Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, June is National Scleroderma Awareness Month. And here to explain what scleroderma is and the pain of living with it, we welcome the president of the Oregon chapter of the Scleroderma Foundation, Denise Bates, along with Cynthia Hicks and Lindsay Jentz. Welcome to all of you. Denise, let's first find out, tell me what it is. Your husband has it. What is scleroderma?
It's an overproduction of collagen, and then it builds up in the skin. It causes tightening of the skin. It can also cause lung involvement. My husband wound up with a double lung transplant. Maria, the vice president, she's had her fingers amputated because the vessels in her fingers just deteriorate, and so there's no blood flow, there's no healing.
Cynthia, when did you realize you had it?
About 5 years ago. I had Raynaud's, where your hands will turn white and then purple, and I had went to the doctor for other symptoms, and he connected that together and referred me to a rheumatologist. I was fortunate enough to get a fairly early diagnosis.
Did you when you talk about your hands, is there anything when other symptoms? Were you short of breath? Because it affects you on the inside as well.
Right. Some gastrointestinal involvement. I have significant amount of that. Unusual fatigue, and then I particularly have a lot of joint inflammation and pain, and those things just kind of were added together, and my doctor was able to suspect that there was something more going on, and I was really fortunate to get an earlier diagnosis, so we're on top of things.
And I understand you two both found out about the foundation from AM Northwest from watching the show. So, Lindsay, tell me about you. You're pretty young. When did you first realize you had it?
Actually, I started getting sick in 2005. I had just gotten married and started with severe reflux and heartburn.
And how old were you?
I was 24, just turned 24. Joint problems. I had a hard time getting dressed in the morning, and that's when I started. And then I started the same things. My hands started going numb, and my hands are purple right now.
They're purple, and that's one of the symptoms. Does it turn from purple to white?
Mine just are purple, and they go numb.
Mine's white to purple.
So, what does the Scleroderma Foundation do for people?
We give them support, education. A lot of education about what to do when your hands are purple. Make sure the core is warm, very warm, almost to the point of sweating. Resources as far as how to be your own advocate, because doctors really don't know a lot what to do with us or what to do with patients. It's frustrating sometimes.
Oh, it's got to be frustrating. Who's most at risk?
Oh, my
men,
goodness.
women?
Women by far. For every 10 diagnoses, you usually have about 5 to 7 women diagnosed. But men it seems to go a little bit faster and harder. Like, we've had several women in our group that have had it for 20 plus years. We only have a few men, and they just don't last. They seem to get it quicker. And
tell us, what is it with this condition? What can you do? What can't you do? And emotionally, how does it affect you?
Well, I'm a mom of 2 small children, so that's pretty difficult when you have a hard time using your hands or things like that. I have a hard time digesting food, but that's what you just focus on. That you're your best advocate for doctors. Try to take care of yourself and just get yourself out there and come to the support group where you can meet other people and learn how to
jockey around all of your symptoms.
Right.
Yeah, and research of the foundation. Obviously, they were doing a lot of research through grants. DOD sometimes will give us a little bit of money to do research.
And Cynthia, what do you find the most challenging in life?
Well, what I've noticed the most recent is, handling things. My hands are one of the most obvious things. I drop things, hard to open jars, things like that. Right. But fatigue and the pain, knowing when you need to rest. As moms, we don't always want to stop, and our bodies will tell us it's time to rest, and we need to do that and take care of ourselves and take it day to day, knowing when we need to listen to our body and take it easy.
But it must help knowing there are others out there like you, and the two of you others can connect.
Yes. Very much so.
We want to tell folks that there is a walk run, and that is coming up July 12th at 10 a.m. It's in Happy Valley, at the Happy Valley Grade School. So check that out. We'll put all the information on our website at katu.com. Again, the walk run is July 12th. Thank you very much.
Thank you.